Hi guys, how are you? I'm Robin, welcome back to my channel. Now when I was thinking about the whole back to school thing, which I've never covered on my channel, I was thinking, what did I really want and need when I was at school? One, I needed more time because I literally got up so late. And the second one was, I really only had one hair product. So I thought, I'm gonna give you two different hairstyles which take no time at all, just using one hair product. Now the two styles that I'm doing in this video are going to give you two very different and contrasting looks. The first one is more neat, it's more formal, it's more like a slick back. I've taken a comb and just really neatened it up, still with volume on top though. And then the second one is just kind of that classic quiff, guys. Loads of volume in the front and then a little bit more rough and ready around the back and sides. The one product that I've chosen for this video is by VO5 and it's their lifting paste. Now guys, I've chosen this one because it is super cheap, it's a high street product, you can pick it up in most places and it doesn't cost a lot at all. Now usually I do use say 2, maybe even 3 products per video, but this one is just going to be using this. Now each of these styles uses one different tool. The first one, that sort of slick back, I'm using a comb to neaten it up, and then the second one I'm using a hairdryer to get more volume into it. Guys, I should say if this video went up on Thursday then I made it and I'm currently in Gothenburg in Sweden, so hello if you're from Sweden, and I'm going to a music festival, so come and follow me, see what I'm doing on Instagram. I'm going to be doing loads of different sort of festival outfits each day. I am man for himself, also you can send me little bits and bobs from there. But guys, here we go. I'm going to show you how to do the first hairstyle, which is the slick back. Now guys, for the slick back, I'm starting with clean and towel dry hair. I'm taking just a little bit of that product and then warming the product up into my hands, making sure that it's right through, then brushing from back to front into the hair so it's coated on what will be the underside. And then getting a little bit more product into the hands, again warming it up, and this time I'm going to push back with my hands, kind of flipping the hair up and over the way I want it to go. Now as always guys, I am going the opposite way my hair grows, so I'm going from my right to my left just to give a little bit more natural volume. I'm getting my hands right through the hair, getting that product through from root to tip, and also building up this style. I'm taking a little bit more product again and I'm just sorting out some of those sides. I'm going to go for a bit of a hard part here, so just with my hands working that parting in and separating the hair from one side to the other. And then grabbing my comb and combing from root to tip, building a little bit more volume and also neatening it up. And because we're only using one hair product and no hairspray, I'm going to take just a little bit, tiny bit more of that product into the hands again, and I'm going to brush it over the surface. That's just going to pick up the flyaways and place them down again and kind of just seal this hairstyle in the way that I want it. And that is it guys, first hairstyle, nice and neat, bit of volume in the front, hair coming up and over, sitting back on itself, and then the back and sides just very neat and flat to the head. This second style is all about the volume, so I'm starting with damp, almost wet hair, taking a real big chunk of the product into the hands, warming it up. You'll see that because I've got so much, it can't fully emulsify, so my hands have been left slightly white. And then working through again, back to front, I'm just coating that entirety of the hair. You can work your hands right through, just making sure that the product is fully distributed. And then grabbing a hairdryer, I'm going for a medium heat and a fast speed. And I'm going to work my hands through, again going the opposite way the hair grows to really get the volume into it. Now the product's going to start to dry but also build volume into the hair, almost like a mousse or say a sea salt spray or a thickening tonic would do. I'm going to continue to push back with my hands, working that heat right into the roots of the hair. I'm going to keep on doing this until the product's all the way through the hair and the hair feels dry. And I'm going to finish on a cold shot of air. This is just going to take the temperature of the hair down, and it's also going to start to set it before we style it properly. And then grabbing a little bit more product into the hands, warming it up, and I'm using this bit to define. You can just work it through, picking again that volume up, working any sort of strands or any movement into the hair, and this is really when you're getting that quiff style. Now guys, you're going to keep on doing this until you're happy with this style, and it's at this point that I would probably grab a hairspray and just take away those flyaways and fix it all into place. But guys, we are only using one product, so I'm going to take a tiny little bit of that product into the hands again, and I'm going to sweep at the surface. Again, this is going to pick up those flyaways and just place them where you want it, and again it's just going to slightly fix that style in place. Now guys, depending on how heavy your hair is, what kind of hair type you've got, your hair might kind of start to fall. When I say fall, I don't mean fall out, but the actual style might drop. So guys, if you do have a hairspray, then fix it into place, and if not, then this product is workable, reworkable, so it means you can kind of work it up into that style all day long. But there you go guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did and you've not yet pressed subscribe, then press subscribe. It's there or it's down there. It's free and it just means you're gonna see all my new videos as soon as they go live. But I'm gonna see you in my next new one, where I might be back in the UK or still in Sweden, but I'll see you then. Bye bye.